right, so if you're still wondering, the kind of services, you need to actually, offer to your different clients you as a digital marketer, of course, in this video, I'll be able to actually state to you step by step on the different tips that would help you to actually, keep your clients, of course, get them on board, and at the same time, keep them happy, because the most important thing in digital marketing is actually delivering the services and at the same time returning these different clients for months and months. So they're going to be with you and keep on paying you, for months and months to come. So it's really important to make sure you define your different services and at the same time help them to understand what you're going to be delivering to them in the next couple of months or in the years to come. And this is going to help them to at the same time, know exactly what they need to achieve with you. So of course, if this is your first time in this channel, of course, subscribe. I'm trying to get a 10K in this month, of course, and it's going to help to actually reach out to more people around the world and help other people that are really ready to get into digital marketing. As I told you already, digital marketing is the way forward, and too many people need to get on board because more businesses are actually springing up around the world. So we need more digital marketers like you to get involved and deliver the services so we can make money together. So let's go. So today, my first tip is actually setting a clear expectation. Most of these different, clients, when you get them on board, you're trying to get them on board actually. Some digital marketers make the mistake of actually, over exaggerating the entire thing. You're telling them you're going to get them to, 100K in the first month. You're going to get them to a bunch of customers, and keep trying to, give them this high expectation. At the end of the day, if you are not able to actually meet up at your own end of all those expectations and those promises you made them, then of course, these guys will look at you like you don't really know what you're doing. So it's really good to actually, make realistic expectations, like help them make a very clear expectation of your services and what you'll be offering them, through the downline of what the services you'll be offering them to get them clients and profits in their different businesses. So the first thing you should do is actually help them understand that this is a marathon and not a sprint. It's not a get rich quick scheme where they just get involved and you get them, thousands and thousands of clients overnight. That's almost impossible. So I rather work with people that I'm able to set very good expectations with, then at the same time I'm able to help them reach those clear, realistic expectations than making huge promises you know that you can deliver to them. So it's really better to help them understand that, look, this is what I can do for you. So all I need you to do is to remain patient and of course cooperate with me. Whatever that I think I asked you that I need, you should be able to give me those things and of course answer my questions, so I'll be able to get to the clients that would give you the profit you need in your business. And it's also important to also state out the different roles those businesses or those clients who play in delivering those services. Some clients are the ones that are majorly going to make the calls. For instance, if I decide to run, Instagram ads or TikTok ads, so as soon as each leads come through those TikTok ads or Instagram ads, those leads are definitely going to go straight to the business owner, and he's the one to actually make the calls, like the calls to those different, customers coming through those leads, right? So you should be able to let them know that this is their job. This is their different jobs. I'm the one running the ads. I'm the one actually doing the creatives. I'm the one, coming up with the different strategies to, get this clients. But as soon as the client comes through the door, you are the one to handle, these different, customers, right? Then of course I have different packages in my own digital marketing agency where I am the one, I run these different ads. Then as soon as the ads come in, I make the call. Then also I have different contracts also where different clients would sign that they are the one to handle the call. But most of the time I let them handle the call. All I just have to do is, guide them on the sales, pitch on how to actually handle these different customers as soon as they come on through the call. So because of course I'm just one person, I can do everything by myself. But at the same time, there are other clients that I work with that I'm the one personally, making these calls to these customers as soon as they come through those different ads. So let them understand, set the ground rules, so you'll be able to, let them understand their roles, their responsibilities in, this business partnership, because it's a business partnership at the end of the day. You are getting them the clients, getting them the profits, then they get to pay you, the retainer. So something we call the retainer, which is actually your monthly fee, they get to pay on a monthly basis. So this is really important for you to set a clear expectation for them to understand, and of course their roles, and at the same time, what they're going to achieve at the end of the month or the end of 3 months or whatever you stated in your contract. So this is the first tip I have. So let's go into the second tip. All right, my second tip would be, setting a realistic time duration, for your services. This is why I see too many digital marketers making, mistakes. I rather would actually underpromise and actually over-deliver. The fact is that most people would rather want to, promise and tell you that, of course, this is going to take like 3 days, 5 days. We're going to get you a bunch of clients. They're going to come through the door, start making you money, bringing you profits. And at the end of the day, you actually setting that high promise, to these different clients, it's only going to put more pressure on your side. And the worst thing is that if you don't get to deliver on those different promises, guess what's going to happen? Of course, they're going to start losing faith on, in your services. And when that starts to happen, that's when you're going to start having that problem with them. Because when you tell somebody that I'm going to deliver in 3 days, I'm going to deliver in 5 days, and by the 3, 4, 5 days, they're not seeing anything happening. Nobody's calling their phone. Nobody is actually coming through, to their different, services, or probably getting to their businesses. Then of course, they're going to start getting bored. They're going to start, calling you, and of course, they might start losing, that confidence in you. So the best thing is to set a realistic deadline, right? Set a realistic deadline for each of the clients that you get on board. And this is what's going to take. If it's a service that's going to take probably maybe 7 days, then of course you can just easily tell them that it's going to take 10 to 14 days. And this will give you enough time to actually deliver, and of course take away that pressure from you, trying to, it's really going to make your life more easier, and at the same time, help you to even, get them to, believe in you more, because the more they believe in you, the more they're ready to stay, and the more they're ready to stay, the more they're going to pay you more money every single month, for you to, deliver the services to them. So the best thing to do is to be very honest with your different clients. Hey, this thing is going to take like 10 to 14 days. It's going to take 2 weeks. All right. So take it slow. Understand that this thing is, like a get rich, fast scheme. We need to do every single thing possible to make sure we get to the right clients, to give you the right profits. And at the same time, you're happy and I'm happy. So it's really important to set a very good deadline for your different clients, because of course, setting up these different, go eye level, your TikTok accounts, your Facebook ads account, and those things take some time. And by the time you start running those different ads, of course, it's going to take some time to pick up, to, get to the right people that probably need those services for them from that client. For instance, if you're running these services for maybe a chiropractor or maybe a dentist or whatever, it's going to take some time to actually build up, warm up that particular ad account before it gets to, those different customers that need the services of that chiropractor or that dentist. So set realistic deadline for your clients. So at the end of the day, you have a very good understanding between the two of you. So my third tip would be actually great communication. Great communication flow is very important between you and your different clients. Trust me, these guys, are actually depending on you to deliver, services, and of course they pay you, money on a monthly basis. So the least you can do is actually always try to be responsive. For me personally, I'll respond to messages like probably less than 30 minutes, no matter how busy I am. Maybe I'm on a sales call, I'm actually, running different ads or whatever I'm doing. Actually, it's just not going to take me more than 30 minutes, to actually reply to my different clients. These people are probably not with you. They're in different cities, they're in different countries. And you need to always let them understand that, look, I am actually, ready, and I'm working for you. I'm doing my best to make sure I get to the profits, and of course, get you more clients, and, deliver on your different businesses, just like we stated in the contract. So I mean, it's really important for you to always make sure you try to respond, to the different, messages, and let them understand that I'm actually working for you and doing my best to make sure I deliver every single promises or services that I actually stated that I'm going to do for you. So it's really important to keep your communication, with you and your different clients very, very flexible. Let them understand you are not joking, you are out for business. So when they are paying you for your services, they'll be doing that like with a wholehearted, how like, I really know this guy is working for me. And of course, they're going to dish out the money to you so easily. So make sure your communication flow with these different clients is very flexible. So of course, my last tip on this video is going to be actually going an extra mile to make sure you keep your clients happy. And what I mean by this is, of course, you want to make sure that you go beyond, whatever services that you promised your client. It could be easily maybe making a research on their field, like for instance, a dentist or a chiropractor. You can easily make research on, how dentists are able to perform better tasks in their different field, and of course send them or her this article and say, hey, check this out. I think it's going to be helpful for you to close and of course help your clients to get more better results in their different whatever they do and whatever you deliver to them. So I mean, it could be you trying to, okay, look, I'm going to go through your ad account and see there's something wrong with it. Then of course you can just check it out, make sure you can, I mean, this is going to help them to understand that you really care. It's not just about the money for you. It's all about you building that personal, trust, and at the same time letting them understand that this for you is not just about the money. It's about, building a long-term relationship. And of course, these clients will literally go out of their own way to get you more clients in their field. So it's really important for you to go extra mile, not just, sticking to what you have in the contract and like, hey, this is what I'm going to do for you and nothing more than that. No, I go extra mile to make researches in the field of my different clients and of course get them, different results on how to help them to actually achieve more, and at the same time make their own, different customers happier, because when they get paid by their customers, that's when they get you paid. So you need to make them understand that, look, I really want to make sure this is a very, long-term business relationship that will last for a very long time, where you are happy to pay me and at the same time I'm happy to deliver the services. So I believe that this video I've been able to provide great value for you, and please like, subscribe, and of course I'll see you in my next video. And always never stop believing in yourself. Go out there, make money, and let's grow together. I'll see you in my next one.